Welcome to Bangkok, the bustling capital of Thailand, where it homes about 11.2 million people, and last year 32 million international visitors came here, making it the most visited city in the world. Now, most vlogs that you do get of Bangkok is usually Chinatown, the Grand Temple, all the touristy stuff, but not me. So where am I? I am to give you a view of where I am in the central business district area of Bangkok, where it is full of apartment blocks. It's got office blocks. There is so many expensive hotels and shops and shopping malls and traffic and people. So below me is Soi Cowboy, one of the most notorious streets in Bangkok, and further on down there is one of the biggest parks in Bangkok, and it's a park I've never really heard of before, even though I've been to the city so many times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off downstairs. I'm going to go straight down to Soi Cowboy to show what it looks like during the day without the flashy lights, and then have a walk through to the park. Now, I'm on the 17th floor of a apartment where my mate lives, so he's invited me around to stay for 3 nights, and it's been really good to catch up with him because I've not seen him for a few years. I did take a break from YouTube yesterday, which was amazing, just to have a catch up and him to show me the sights. But now I'm going out, so let's get onto that elevator. The streets of Bangkok are busy, and for the last few weeks I've been in smaller places, quieter towns, villages, and you get a big shock when you see all the traffic, the noise, the people. But after being here for a day and a half, I've sort of got used to it again. So we'll start off down here, Soi Cowboy, just around the corner. So this is Soi Cowboy, and it was named after a guy called T.G. Edwards, whose nickname was Cowboy, who was an American expat who opened a bar here in the 1970s. And he was called Cowboy because he wore a cowboy hat even in the heat of Bangkok's hottest days. Now, on a night time, this is one of the most well-known red light districts, and it is just full of lights, flashing neon signs, ladies wearing not much, but during the day it's a normal street. Now, I did pass this last night, as in pass it down where I've just come from. I've not actually walked through here, but when you look down on the night time from the apartment, it's just a blast of colours. And it's just a bit strange seeing it during the day. And it's not really a long street, but when T.G. Edwards' bar started becoming more popular in the 70s, more bars opened until it became the street it is today. I mean, you don't get the street food out during the night. Crazy cozy. Wow. Crazy. So this place is so busy, and you can see all the tourists all the way around. A lot of them with hangovers, probably. And it's not just backpackers that come here. You've got families come here for holidays, and all the hotels that you've got on that street down there. You've got the Sheraton, you've got the Hilton, you've got expensive places. And obviously this is the business side as well. But yeah, this has been an eye-opener, because usually I'm staying in the other side by Old Town, by Koh San Road, where all the backpackers are, all the hostels are. Even though there are some hostels around here. But yeah, we're going to have a walk through the streets and get down to the park, where my friend has said it is an amazing little place, somewhere that he's been going for runs in the mornings, but not lately. The district I'm in is Sukhumvit, and just behind me you've got the BTS, which is the main transport link throughout the city. It's the metro. And BTS, I assume, is Bangkok transport system. But all the way along these streets you've got various shopping malls as well as everything else. One of them, which I went to yesterday, is Terminal 21. It is a high-end sort of shopping mall with every level dictating a country. So on the London level they've got or the English level, they've got a telephone box from England and the post box. Bit strange. So we're coming out of the main street. I was told it's a bit of a 10-minute walk to get to the park. So it shouldn't take too long to get there. And this is a lot quieter than 5 minutes down the road. Right, I'll see you at the park. I'm now at the Benjakitti Park, one of the bigger green area parks within Bangkok. This was opened up in 1992, and this used to be a tobacco industry land, making cigarettes and stuff like that. But the government decided they needed more green spaces, and this is the result. So you've got a big massive pond down there, and behind you got a dog park. Just have a quick look at here. So this was dedicated to the Queen at the time, Queen Sirikit, to celebrate her 60th birthday. And this dog park, I assume, is just for walking your dogs. It didn't look that big. But there's a map. So there you go, covers an area of 180 acres. For me was to pack over the yep, lots of information. And there's the map. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ponds. 5 ponds. Right, let's go investigate, because there is some wetlands with bridges that you can walk over to see lots of plants, birds, animals. Now, since I woke up this morning, and you can see it in the air, there's a bit of smog. Bangkok is polluted, and you can see it in the air there, but not as polluted that you can't feel it on your chest. All the way around is a running track. A dolphin. and a bike track as well. You can only run one way. Wow, that's beautiful. And just looking at all the buildings all the way around, you can see that you're right in the centre of the business sector. Right, let's go and see what this park's got to offer. As you walk around, and even though you can hear the traffic in the background, it is tranquil, very peaceful. And you've got little areas dotted around like that. And there's just so many people just lazing, always in the shade. There are a few people running as well, quite impressed with. I feel a bit bad, I should have got my running shoes out. Beautiful. Sort of really looked after. So I've just come away from the lake, just over there, to show you just a bit more of the park. There's a little amphitheatre for when you want to do your little plays, and there's a little statue here presented by the MC of the Arab Republic of Egypt, and it was for the Queen's 6th cycle. So if it's Egypt, it's a pyramid. Now I think this place is the sort of area that on a night time it gets busy. There's various stages down there for street performers. But I'm loving this. I am just starting to discover there are various other statues in the park that's been donated by various countries. So this is the Merlion, which the last time I saw this was in Singapore, and funny enough it's been contributed by the Republic of Singapore, and Singaporeans living in the Kingdom of Thailand since 2005. So the ones that were here before 2005 don't mean a thing, probably. And there's still more stuff to see in the park. Oh God, ow. Yeah, I just tripped up, as I always do. There's nothing around to see what this is. It's a statue, Buddha. Little thing for offerings. So much to see. From the other end of the entrance where I came in from, I'm at the other end. So just over there is a museum dedicated to the park. There is a conference centre behind, and then in front of me now is a little walkway that takes you into the lake itself. Bit random. Guess it's just to get you closer to water. It's nice. You could use it as a helicopter landing pad. And I'm not too sure if there's any fish in this water. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It just gives you a nice backdrop against the big skyscrapers into tranquility. Right, I'm just coming outside the park, which is still there, but I didn't realise there's an actual moat that goes all the way around. It's a smaller moat on that side, and it does look like there's some fish down there, but behind me is, it's golden, it's shiny, it's somebody in there. Let's get a bit of a close up. It's a woman with 4 arms and a guitar. Very pretty. Right, I need to find out where this wetland is, which means I need to get the map out, and I think it might be that way. So I have just walked from that little 4-hand guitar player over there back to what I thought was just a museum, but it's actually the Benjakitti Park Museum, and this is where I've been told the walkways are, I think. So this is an extension to the main park, and this was opened up in 2021. I'm just trying to work out if there's a map. It's very green, very quiet. Alright, let's get some bearings and work out where I'm going. So all the way around there's just lots of birds enjoying themselves. There's a lot of people cleaning up, gardening. Oh, there's a sign. So although it is all in Thai, it also says cut tobacco silo, which I assume is what that machine is. So it's still trying to keep the history going. All them dirty smokers out there. Oh, must be part of it as well. Right, that makes sense. It's a museum to preserve the memory of the tobacco side. Because yeah, you've got machines over there. And then down there's a bit more foresty type things. And there's the walkway, takes you into the forest itself. Well, all I've got to do now is find out how to get up there, because there didn't seem to be any stairs going up. Well, there's the entrance, all blocked off. There's another gate there, that's locked up as well, so we can't really get up there at all, which is a shame. But even though there's a walkway, you can still walk on the ground through the forest. And from here there is no sound of any traffic at all. It's just peace, bliss. So I'm going to have a little wander across over there, just have a quick look, and then we're going to go back into the city. I found a way up. There is a way to get onto the bridge, the walkway, and all the way around. There's wetlands down there. Just a lot of people sitting around enjoying the weather and the peace and quiet. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. With the bird song in the background. Stunning. You wouldn't think you were in Bangkok. And from the piece of the park, I'm back into the city, even though it's only about 10 minutes walk away. People, traffic, craziness. So above the road you've got a walkway that takes you all the way down, all the way up, stopping at various places so you can come down the stairs. That way you're away from the traffic, it's easier to go down further. And yeah, it's just a crazy city. Now I have been to Bangkok so many times and I would love to show you more, but it's probably better if you just go through my back catalogue of videos of Bangkok, especially Dragon Temple, which is a place I went to last year. It's one of these temples that is outstanding. I'll put the link to that in my description because it is worth seeing. But I am leaving tomorrow. It's only been a short trip to Bangkok before I make my merry way on, because I know I'll be back another time. I mean, this is my 4th time in 2 years I've been here. So yeah, I'll be back probably within the next 5-6 months. So what's my plans? I am going to be going on a train and I'm heading from Bangkok east way. I think it's going to be an adventure somewhere that most backpackers don't go to. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the apartment block and then show you what Soi Cowboy is like at night from a distance from above, just to give you an idea of flashy lights and neon lights and cars trying to knock me over as usual. Yeah, back to the apartment. So I'm back at the apartment and it is coming up to about 7:30 at night, and this is the view I've got at the moment, and it is bright. It's so many lights, and then you look at the traffic, it's crazy, especially down there. Look at all the bikes. But Soi Cowboy, all the lights are starting to come on. There's not really a lot of people coming through at the moment, and it's not as bright as it usually is because I think it's still early. Yeah, so I might do another one in a couple more hours, just to show you what it's like. But this is Bangkok business sector by night. Just very, very bright. And there's a Sheraton, which I've been told their cheapest room is about $200 US a night. Yeah, definitely out my price range. I do enjoy looking across the office blocks over here and watching all these people, and there's a lot of people still working. this time of night, just wondering what they do. So I'll do another one about 10 o'clock. It's now 10:30 at night and it feels a lot noisier around here. The traffic is still busy-ish, and then when you look at Soi Cowboy, it is not crazy busy. So this is all the way from the very bottom. And yeah, it's a busy night. Skyline is beautiful. Now I would love to go down at a night time to show you exactly what it's like, but there is a lot of women with hardly any clothes on. So, well, that was a little trip around this side of Bangkok, business side. As I said, tomorrow morning I'm leaving. But if you enjoyed this video, then all you got to do is press that like button. If you want to see where I'm going tomorrow, because I still haven't decided, then all you got to do is press that subscribe button. But until the next time, bye bye for now.